Hi, Bison. Why don't we start today by learning a new song about one of our favorite subjects. Those beautiful, those colorful, those scientific rainbows. Do you know the song My Bonnie Lies Over the Ocean? This song is going to be sung to the same tune. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. My Bonnie lies over the sea. So we're going to sing that melody, the notes, the sounds, to different words. Words about a rainbow. You can listen first, and then you can try to sing it with me. Just reverse the YouTube a little bit. A rainbow is formed by the sunlight, shining through raindrops so small. The rain bends the light from the sunshine and colors the sky for us all. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet is what we see. Rainbow colors are made with light, bending you see. So, Bison, we're going to start today with a rainbow creating activity. So, let's look at the materials we'll need for our first project. I know from that song we just sang that there are 2 ingredients we need to make a rainbow. We need light and we need water in order to make a rainbow outside. Well, we're just going to do a little science project with water, a paper towel, 2 containers, 1, 2. Clear is better because then you can see some rainbows occurring in the water as well. And some markers. Now let's get the colors ready for our rainbow. What is the first color in a rainbow? It starts with an R. Red. Red? What comes next? Orange. And I'm going to put them in order so I'll be ready to draw. After orange is yellow, green. Is pink in a rainbow? No. Blue? Yep. And violet. What is another word for violet? Purple. Are brown or black in a rainbow? No, they're not in a rainbow. So we're going to draw a rainbow on a paper towel. But we're not going to go all the way across or like a big arch. We're going to do a stripe of color on one side and a stripe of color on the other. To do this, I'm going to take my red. I'm going to put it at the top. A stripe of color. Red, 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 red. I'm not going all the way across the paper towel. I'm just putting a stripe of color on both sides. Red, 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 red. Red, 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 red. Next is my orange. I will put my orange under my red. Take the cap off. Ooh. These are new markers for me. So these caps are kind of stuck. And I'm going to put orange, 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 orange. I'm just putting a stripe on both sides. What I'll do on one side, I'll do on the other, because next these colors are going to grow upwards and meet in the middle. Now click, 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 or my marker will get sick. Let's add the yellow underneath. Yellow, 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 yellow. Lots and lots of yellow stripes all the way across. Now, if I move too fast, my paper towel ripped. But if I use slow, careful hands and even kind of hold the paper towel steady, it won't rip. Click, 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 or the marker will get sick. Let's do the green. Under the yellow, put lots of green stripes on one side. Then go to the other. Under the yellow, lots of green stripes. Red, orange, yellow, green. What comes next? Do you remember from the song? Blue! Get your cap off and go under the green with a nice blue stripe. The more ink you add, the better. The more ink from the marker you put onto the paper towel, the better this project will work. So you might make your stripes even wider than mine and really get it nice and inky. And then our last color, that color with two names in a rainbow, violet or purple. Let's put it under the blue. Get this cap off. All right, putting the purple under the blue. And on this side too. Lots of violet. Now we have a rainbow on both sides. Let me show you. Does your paper towel look like this? Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. These are symmetrical. The same on both sides. Now it's time for the fun. We're going to watch this rainbow grow up into an arch shape. An arch, just like a rainbow. I am going to use my slow, careful hands and pour a little water into one dish and some water into the other dish. Now, I'm going to take my rainbow and kind of put it in an arch shape from one container to the other, and I'm going to wait. Now, as I wait, I see some colors are releasing in the water, but other colors are beginning to grow up the paper towel. The paper towel is absorbing the color. The longer I wait, the more the paper towel will absorb, and the colors from one side will grow up and meet the colors from the other side. The dry paper towel is absorbing, sucking up the color and pulling it over the paper towel. Now, if you fold yours into a smaller paper towel, it will work faster. This has a long way to travel over the big, wide paper towel. So experiment today. What works better? What is faster? Should I make the paper towel smaller? How long will it take for the color to get all the way across and meet in the middle? What color will my water look like? Have fun growing a rainbow today. Any good scientist, I chose to improve to make it better. This time I made my paper towel a little narrower, not so long and wide, and I made it smaller by folding. I'm going to bend it and put it in both sides. And I think this time it's going to work even better. Whoa! It is! Look at the rainbow growing on this side. Wow! Look at it growing on this side. It's growing, growing, growing as it absorbs. The water is getting sucked into the paper towel, and with it, the color is moving. It's almost met in the middle. And I almost have my very own rainbow formed. I'm going to wait just a moment to show you guys how it works. It's almost met in the middle. Do you see the colors? They're going towards the part of the paper towel that is dry. The water wants to travel to the paper towel that is dry. Look at the colors. They're about ready to touch. And I have made a rainbow. So if it doesn't work the first time, don't get discouraged. Try again. We are engineers. We are engineers. We can solve problems because we are engineers. Improve to make it better, guys. You can do this, and it's a really neat project. The colors are going to touch. Have fun making your own today. Bison, what's that in your pocket? A piece of bubble gum? Let's unwrap it. Pop it in your mouth. Oh, it's kind of hard. Let's keep chewing. Oh. Let's blow a bubble. Bigger. Oh, get that sticky bubble gum off of you. Oh my goodness. Let's try again. Nice bubble! For this next activity, we're going to use our breath. The same breath we just used to blow those bubbles. You're going to need some little items, a die, a straw, and either 2 dishes or a plate. I am going to divide this in half. I have a circle. And I'm going to divide it into 2. One side and the other. Now I have 1/2 semicircle, 2 halves semicircle to make 1 full circle. I'm going to put little items on one side. I have some flower gems and I have some pom-poms. You might have some candy, some Skittles, some M&Ms, some Smarties. All of those would be good. Or you might have little items like I do. Now, we are going to use our straw and our mouth to breathe in. When I breathe in, I'm going to suck air through the straw, and it is going to act like a vacuum, sucking something up. And I'm going to see if I can keep sucking, holding my breath in, and move the items from one side to the other. We'll transfer them. We'll move them from one to the other. And we're going to roll a die to see how many we should move. All right, so let's try this. I'm going to roll the die. I got, that's right, 3. I'm going to take my straw and I'm going to pick an item. I'm going to put it over the top of the item and hold on to my straw with both hands. When I'm ready to pick the item up, I'm going to breathe in. When I want the item to drop to the other side, I'm just going to take my mouth off. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. I did it. I moved 3 items from one side to the other without touching them with my hands. I used the power of my breath and my body to move these over. Now, this is so good for your body because it helps you with your breath regulation. When you're upset, It helps you be able to calm down if you're good at regulating your breath. And this game is great practice, controlling the breath that comes in and out of your body. It's also a really great game because we're going to be using our quantifying skills with this dice, and you guys will be moving these over, whatever fun items you have. So enjoy today, seeing if you can transfer from one side to the other. I'm going to roll again to play. Ooh, I got a big number. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice! This will also help your mouth be strong and formulate words the correct way. What a great activity. Maybe you can transfer them the other way and go back. Maybe you'll see what items you can lift with a straw and what you can't. Have fun trying this activity today. One more fun project. We are going to see if we can make letters dance. If we can draw pictures and make them move and float. Float? What do you think we're going to need if something is going to float? What material will you need to have something float? That's right, a liquid. Things float in a liquid. A liquid like water. So we're going to get water and a clear dish. And we're going to use dry erase markers. And we're going to draw on the dish with dry erase markers. Then use our slow, careful hands to gently pour in the water. If we go too fast, it won't work. So we'll go really slow and watch what happens. So let's get ready to try this. I have my dish, and I'm going to start by drawing a picture. I'm going to do a heart. A heart you can make with 2 letters. A very sharp V, and a M on top. There's a heart. I'm going to try a letter. I'm going to write my name. C. A. Can you see that A? It's kind of faint. L. Down and over. And an I. Maybe I'll draw a smiley face. A circle, a line, and a letter up. Uncle. You. Now, I'm not pushing too hard with my dry erase markers or the ink will stick to the tray. But I'm going to see if I can get these to float up and start to dance. So I'm going to take my water and pick a spot where I haven't written. And I'm going to very slowly, so slow and careful, pour my water in. Oh my goodness. My heart is starting to float up. Can you see that? My smiley is starting to float up. My heart is floating around. My eye is floating around. Whoa! Can you see my heart floating? I can make it move. Whoa! I wonder if you can draw some letters and some pictures today and have them dance and float around on the surface, the top of the liquid water. This is a fun experiment and it doesn't take a lot of stuff or time. So give it a try today. See if you can make your letters float. Bye, Bison.